Monday, April the 3rd, 2023, about 4:41 p.m. here, Central Daylight Savings Time in Tennessee. The old Minelab X-terra Pro. Reading around on a few people's YouTube channels, you know, and there's a few cats out there think maybe this machine is overhyped. Well, I don't really know how you could overhype this machine just based on what it costs. Does that make any sense? 16-foot water depth rating, 2.9 pounds, 3-year warranty, wireless headphone capable, multi-selectable frequency, and the beach test that I seen Calabash Digger did with this machine looks like to me for single frequency it's the benchmark, boys. It's the benchmark machine for that kind of money. There's one machine that is a selectable single frequency that will outperform this machine, but that machine you can't use on the land like you can use this Xterra Pro. That Tsushi MDT 8000, but that's about a $1,500 outfit, okay? But you can't use that machine in modern trash. Okay, I've had it. You can't use it. Tone selection, the way the tones work on it won't allow it. But that Xterra Pro will allow for it. Now, I don't have an Xterra Pro, and I'm not telling anybody to run out and buy one. What I do recommend you do, though, is watch some of these folks' videos that has it. Okay. From an EMI standpoint, this machine would likely have an advantage over a lot of your single frequency detectors just by the simple fact you can get to a different frequency altogether. Okay. Modern trash. That 5 kilohertz on that machine should do very well with modern trash. Believe it or not, you might even be able to use the beach program on that machine in milder ground in modern trash, and it do pretty good too. Now, I've not used one, but since the beach program seems to run around 8 kilohertz, 13, 14, 15 kilohertz single frequency machines in modern trash, not near as good. Trying to single out the high conductive coins. Okay. The depth of this machine, based on what I've seen, it's for a single frequency machine, very good. Seems to outperform a lot of single frequency detectors operating in the 14, 15 kilohertz range, depth-wise. Vibrating handle, backlight, flashlight, compactness, don't forget that. You know, if this machine would have been had 20 years ago, what would everybody be saying about it, reckon? For that kind of money. You know, remember, we're in the year 2023. So even if this machine 20 years ago would have been $270, plus what you would pay for headphones, unless you had your own set of wired headphones, what would people be saying about this machine? There's no way you can overhype this machine. I don't see any way you can do it for what it costs. If this machine costs $500, maybe we could overhype it. But we can't overhype it with it costing what it does and what it has and what it offers. Tell me a machine out there that costs $600 or less that offers, that actually can match or offer as much with the tones on this machine and what you can do with them. Okay? I don't believe you'll find a machine out there that can actually beat it in that price range. If this machine would have been hatched 20 years ago, okay, There likely would have never been a Fisher F75 or a Technetics T2. Okay? There probably would have never been an AT Pro or an AT Max. Yeah, them two machines there. Go look at the price of what those machines cost. Okay? Simplex is out there. If I'm not mistaken, it only has a 2-year warranty. And according to looking around on dealer sites, it's a little bit more price-wise than the Xterra Pro. Try that machine on a saltwater beach. Watch what happens. Watch what happens to you. No, this machine is not going to match that Equinox 800, 900, 600, 700 on a salt beach. It's not going to match it. But every gold ring found on a salt beach ain't 11 inches deep either, or 10. You can find a gold ring with this Xterra Pro. From the test I seen, looked like to me you could find a gold ring. You might find a 10-inch deep gold ring, 9-inch deep gold ring, wet salt sand. That's pretty good. If you ask me, the screen viewing on that detector looks good based on all the pictures I've seen, the videos. Now, you know, you get into this AT Pro and AT Max. Now, I don't have a problem with Garrett. You know, they make what they want. Wonder if, I think that AT Pro released around 2010. Worldwide, how many dollars worth of batteries has been put in those machines by the users worldwide since 2010? Wonder how many. 12 years, 13 years has went by. You could probably, truthfully, I don't know how long the battery will last in this Xterra Pro. But over a span of 12 years, you may get away with a couple of replacement batteries in that thing. And it won't equate to buying those batteries for these machines. You'll be cheaper in the long run. You'll be cheaper. The way this Xterra Pro is set up. Now, that Simplex is set up similar to this too, you know. That's a fact. So that rechargeable lithium battery, don't forget about that. That can actually, believe it or not, actually save you some money in the long run. And trouble too. Okay. Chasing batteries around. And those batteries, you know, the shelf life on them, questionable at best, in my opinion, you know, even when you buy them sometimes. So I don't see how that machine is overhyped. I think there's an aftermarket call. I think Calltech makes a call that'll actually work on that machine too, if I'm not mistaken. It will work, I believe, on that Equinox. I've not seen one and I've not used one. I've heard about it. So, you know, you get to use some of them, you know, calls off the Equinox on this machine. For anybody starting out and you don't want to sink a lot of money into a detector, you know, you probably ought to be looking at this machine. You know, don't take my word for it. Go look at some videos. Talk to some other people that's used it. I'll say they'll be sort of hard to get. Some people are getting them. And of course, naturally, you know, you always have the people out there that are probably saying, well, this is too good to be true with the way this thing is priced. Well, if it performs, it performs. If it don't, it don't. So, you know, watch people using it, watch people testing it. See if anything, you know, if you see something like, I don't like that. Oh, that's why it's so cheap. See if you see anything like it. You might not. I have not. All the videos I've watched on this machine, I have not seen anything that would suggest to me, oh, this is why this machine is so cheap. Not seen that. You know, but everybody can have their own opinion, and it's your money, and you spend it like you want to. I don't work for Minelab. But I believe this machine, you know, and the versatility of it is far greater than a lot of the other single frequency machines out there, okay? And these machines, you know, they all cost in the $300, I think some of them all the way up to some of them $700 range. You just have to look around, you know, see what you want to do. I've been detecting since 2010. There sure wasn't no machine that costs this much that does what this machine does. Just didn't exist. So you people out there that are coming of age and you want to start detecting, you're lucky. You're luckier than I am. Anyway, that's the detecting talk of the day. I hope you enjoyed.